Hello everyone, welcome to Veronika hat. Today we're doing a baby hat to match our baby shoes we already did. So I did realize that for an infant size you only need 50 grams or 1 spool of the Woolly Hugs Charity, since this is 100 grams per 50, or 100 meters per 50 grams exactly. And this is also great as baby wool, so it's completely fine to use for baby projects. Apart from that, it's called charity because a part of the price goes, of course, to charity causes and humanitarian causes. So that's also great if you're looking for something like that to come like a bonus for your project. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna show you how to do today. We have this lovely blue color this time. It's enough for a little hat and 2 shoes for infants. My needle size is 3 millimeters, but you can also use 3.5 millimeters as you like. I will be working pretty loosely, so that's why. See what fits you best. Apart from that, you will later need just a little marker. And as always, some scissors. I always recommend keeping everything in one place to be neat and tidy. So I will do a bit bigger than infant size because I don't need it that small this time, but I'll always tell you how many stitches you would need to do in that case if you were doing really big infant newborn size. So we always start the same. We start from the hat middle with 7 stitches. So first I'll do 3 stitches and onto the next 2 needles 2 stitches. So we get 7 stitches as our beginning, and we are working with just 4 needles. We need 1 round in mid-stitches. This won't be a pattern stitch, so nothing special is going on in the first row. Okay, so you should use, or you could use a marker even now, but I won't start with it now because I can still see how many needles I have or how many stitches I have on each needle, and I'll use that for now. Do the first stitch and go with your left needle into the bottom loop and take it up and do 1 mid stitch out of it. Second stitch we do the same way. Third stitch again. So we are doing additions, as you can see, and instead of 3 we now have 6 stitches. Now we are doubling the number of stitches on each needle. Now we are doing 1 round in just mid stitches, so we are doing additions in every second round. We are done, so let's do 2 stitches and then again with the left needle through the loop and add 1 stitch more. So again, 2 stitches and 1 addition. Same with the next needles. So I had 14 stitches and I'm adding 7 more, so we will have 21 stitches. Okay, so now 21 stitches in mid stitch. Nine on the needle, so we have 3, then 6, and now 9. So I have 6, so 2, 4, and 6. So again I have 2, 4, and now 6. So now we are doing 3 stitches and then 1 addition. I have here on this needle now every third with an addition, so we have 3 and 3 times 4 is 12 total. So I have 12 stitches now. Here the same 3 stitches and then an addition. Stitches and an addition. Once again. Okay, so now we will mark this spot, and since this is now a bit more stitches than what we had in the beginning, it will be easier to follow. So anyway, we now continue in the same manner with the additions. So 1 round without additions, and then we do 4 stitches and an addition, then next 5 stitches and an addition, and so on. The idea is to reach 8 stitches and an addition. So you have here then 24 stitches on the first needle, 16 on the second, and 16 on the third needle. Then you do 2 rounds and mid stitches before the next addition row. Then you have 27 stitches, and here then 10 and 10 stitches. Then 3 rounds without additions, and then again additions to have 30, and here 20 and 20. That way you have 70 stitches total. So that's for a newborn size. If you want the bigger version like I do, I'll do then 3 more rounds without additions, and then I'll add another row with additions. So that's 4 more rows total. So that I have here 33, and on the other 22 stitches. Then I'll also change to the bigger needles. After that, so for the 70 stitch burden, or for the 77 stitch version. You do here until you reach 10.5 centimeters from the top. So this is for newborns with 70 stitches on your needles, and for the next size we do 11.5 centimeters for the 77 stitch version. Then I'll show you how to do this following section. So here are 11.5 centimeters done. The smaller size would be 10.5 centimeters. Now we will divide our hat into 7 sections. So I started with 7 stitches. Here is section 1. So 11 stitches, 10 with the smaller size. On the next 3 needles we have 22, and in the infant size we would have 20 per needle. So that way I would have 70 stitches for infants or for newborn, and 77 in my case. The first 11 stitches I'll do in ribbed pattern. So that's 1 purl, 1 knit stitch, and we keep changing. Purl and stitch, keep changing. This is for both sizes. You work 11 stitches in ribbed pattern. The following stitches we do in knit stitches. So this would where the ear would go. That's why we are doing just the knit stitches. There we are. First 3 sections we have now finished. 1 and 2 on the second needle, so 3 total. The next 2 are actually for the face or above the face, so we are doing ribbed pattern again. So 1 purl and 1 knit stitch, just like before. And the next 2 sections we are doing just in knit stitches. This is where the other ear would be. Now let's do the stitches as they come. So if it was ribbed pattern, we are continuing the ribbed again. So the first section is done. The next 2 are just the knit stitches, then 2 more in ribbed pattern. and the last two are again knit stitches, 5 more rounds. So I'm at the beginning of the round and you see what I did here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purl stitches, meaning 6 rows. So now I'll do the first stitch purlwise, then 1 knitwise, and I'll cast them off. So I'm taking the stitch from the first section and I'm casting off. Here comes the back of the hat. So just cast off. Here will be the back of the head. The following section, 2 sections actually, are for the ear area. So we are doing the first edge stitch and the following 2 knit stitches, then 2 knit stitches but pulled over. Then I'll just finish the 2 sections with knit stitches. Five left on the needle. 2 we again do a knit stitch but together, and then 2 stitches in knit stitch and the edge stitch. Turn and take the first stitch and do 2 knit stitches and then purl stitches until I have just 3 stitches left. And now I will do again knit stitch together and the edge stitch also knitwise, and turn. Take the edge stitch, again knit stitch 2 times and then 2 over, and again continue until we have just 5 stitches left. Then 2 knit stitches over and finish the row. Turn and repeat. Last 3 stitches again with the 2 over and knitwise. Turn and again repeat, so edge stitch, 2 knit stitches and the 2 over, and then continue as usual until you have the last 5 and then do those steps again. So you are noticing that we are always lessening by 2 stitches per each row. This way we are also preventing the ear sections from rolling up. So it's all knit stitches with the 2 lessenings per each row. Back row also the same as before. You will notice how quickly it's getting smaller. So these ear sections are great for very small babies because they not only protect the ears but also prevent the hat from slipping off of the head, which is always something to think about with newborns. Apart from that, it's also really cute. I don't have many knit stitches left. Here come now the 2 we do together. And now in the back row I'll do 2 together in purl stitch if I'm doing the infant size and the bigger size doesn't need it. So I want here an odd number of stitches, and that's why. I'm doing my mid 5 stitches here after the edge stitches, and those I'll do together too. You can follow my lead like this, so we take 3 and pull the 2 over them, and don't forget the edge stitch afterwards. And for the band, I'll pull the stitches or put the stitches on the other end and do them knitwise. Again on the other end and do them knitwise. That way we get a nice little band so that we can tie it or let it hang as you wish. And keep repeating until you reach your desired length. So I did 30 rows total, and now I'll do the ending of my band and a leaf design. So at the front of my band or at the very end. So do the edge stitch, and out of the following stitch we do 3 stitches and again the edge stitch. Turn and do the edge stitch, and now do all of the stitches knitwise and turn. And now in the next row we are again doing 3 more stitches out of the one and doing them knitwise. All stitches knitwise. Edge stitch, 2 knit stitches and 3 more. Again, all stitches knitwise. Two rows and just knit stitch, and then we will lessen the number of stitches. Stitch, 2 knit stitches, and then take the next stitch and do 2 stitches knitwise together and pull over the stitch you first took, and then you finish your row. The back row is, as always, just knit stitches. And again, lessen by doing 2 at the same time. And again, back row. Again, lessen by 2, we're almost done. Back row and knit stitches. One more lessening with the end stitch, and then you're done. You can cut the thread off and pull through. you see how nice this looks? So you see the band and the leaf as well as the ear section. So this is the other end, and we are now casting the section off because we don't need anything here. So we are again doing them as they come. So if it was purl, we are going to keep doing purl or casting off in purl. And if it was knit stitch, we are going to cast off accordingly, so in knit stitch. So this section, that's actually out of those two sections we just worked with, and this is for the face, or right above the face, of course. So if you are doing different sizes, you can always orient yourself according to those 7 sections we did, and you can do that by simply increasing the number of stitches you are doing. So as long as you keep the same structure, you can use any number of stitches you want, and you can even make adult size hats if you like them in this case. For me, they're kind of a bit of a baby style or a baby pattern, but if you like it for yourself, feel free to do it that way. In that case, just adjust your size accordingly. So as you can see, it's a really cool project that you can customize. Now we are continuing 2 knit stitches and 2 together, then again work till you have 5 left in this section, and again do the 2 knit stitches together. This way you do the other half and you already know what to do. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. Feel free to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for the next project. Have a great day. Bye!